Chosen one, I need you to be honest with me right now. Not with me. With yourself. How long have you been waiting? Not days. Not weeks. Maybe you've been praying for a breakthrough since last year. Maybe since 2 years ago. Maybe since you were a teenager dreaming about a life that looked nothing like the one you're living. And every morning you wake up and you think, today. Today is the day. And every night you go to bed and nothing has changed. The job is the same. The relationship is the same. The pain is the same. The loneliness is the same. The debt is the same. The confusion is the same. And you start to wonder, is God even listening? Did I miss my window? Is this all there is? So, I need you to stop that thought right now. Because the reason nothing has changed on the outside is because everything has changed on the inside. And you can't see internal shifts. You can't measure spiritual progress. You can't weigh a prayer that was answered in a room you weren't in. But it happened. It's happening. Right now. As you're watching this. There are signs everywhere. 5 of them. But undeniable. And you've been ignoring every single one because they don't look like what you expected. Breakthroughs don't always come with fireworks. Sometimes they come with whispers. And you've been so loud in your pain that you missed the whisper. But not today. Today you hear it. Today you see it. Today you stop ignoring what God has been screaming at you for months. Let me show you the first sign. And if this one hits you, I need you to pay attention to the rest. Because if sign 1 is active, signs 2 through 5 are already in motion. Sign number 1. You've been losing interest in things you used to love. You've been losing interest. Not gaining motivation. Not finding new passion. Losing interest. The things that used to excite you, they feel flat now. The shows you binged, you can't finish. The music you loved, it sounds the same. The hobbies you had, they feel like chores. The people you used to want to impress, you don't even care what they think anymore. The goals you chased, they feel hollow. And you think something is wrong with you. You think you're depressed. You think you're lazy. You think you've lost your fire. You haven't lost your fire. Your fire is being redirected. God is clearing the clutter. Because you can't fit a new life into a space full of old things. And right now, He's emptying you out. Not to leave you empty. To make room. Every interest you're losing is a seat being cleared in your life for something bigger. Something that actually matters. Something that aligns with who you're becoming instead of who you were. Think about it. Before a tree grows new branches, it drops old leaves. Before a river changes course, it goes still. Before a breakthrough happens, everything feels dead. Not because it is. Because it's being rerouted. And you, chosen one, you are being rerouted right now. The apathy you feel is not depression. It's divine decluttering. And it's a sign that something massive is about to land in your life. But most people panic at this stage. They think they're falling apart. They start forcing motivation. They start chasing old highs. They go back to the things that used to fill the void. And they wonder why nothing works. Because the old things don't fit the new you. And you can't go back. Not because God won't let you. Because you've outgrown it. And outgrowing feels like dying. But it's not dying. It's molting. The snake doesn't mourn its old skin. It just sheds it. And underneath, there's something brighter. Something sharper. Something that moves faster. You're molting right now. And the new skin is almost ready. Sign number 2. You've been having strange dreams. Vivid ones. Recurring ones. Ones that wake you up at 3 a.m. with your heart racing. You dream about flying. About water. About houses you've never seen. About people you don't recognize who feel like family. About doors opening. About running through fields. About being chased and then suddenly you're faster than whatever was chasing you. About falling and then catching yourself. About light. So much light. And you wake up and you don't know what it means. You Google it. You ask friends. You ignore it. You go back to sleep. But the dreams keep coming. Almost every night. Sometimes twice a night. And they feel more real than your waking life. Chosen one, those dreams are not random. God speaks in dreams. The Bible is full of it. Joseph, Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar, even Pilate's wife. God uses the night to show you what the day is too loud for. And right now, He's showing you your future. Not in words. In symbols. In feelings. In images that your conscious mind can't decode but your spirit already understands. The flying dreams mean you're about to rise above something that's been holding you down. The water dreams mean emotional healing is coming. The door dreams mean opportunities are opening that you didn't even know existed. The light dreams mean clarity is on its way. The chasing dreams mean the enemy is making one last attempt to stop you before your breakthrough hits. And the fact that you keep winning in those dreams, that's not coincidence. That's prophecy. God is showing you the ending before it happens so that when it does, you don't panic. You just step into it. But you have to pay attention. You have to write them down. You have to ask God, what are you showing me? Because if you ignore the dreams, you ignore the map. And you'll wander longer than you need to. Sign number 3. People around you are changing. Not you. This one is going to shock you. Because you've been so focused on your own pain that you haven't noticed what's happening around you. But it's happening. The toxic friend who drained you, they've pulled away. Not because you pushed them. Because God moved them. The job that was suffocating you, something shifted. Not a promotion yet. But the energy changed. The relationship that was going nowhere, it ended. Or it transformed. Or the other person started acting different. The family member who always criticized you, they went quiet. The neighbor who was always loud, they moved. The crowd you used to run with, they scattered. And you think it's bad luck. You think people are leaving you. You think you're losing everyone. But you're not losing people. You're losing weight. Every person who left was carrying something that didn't belong in your next season. And God removed them. Not cruelly. Strategically. Because you can't walk into your breakthrough carrying the same people, the same energy, the same dynamics that kept you stuck. This is divine editing. God is cutting scenes from your life that don't serve the next chapter. And it feels like loss. It feels like loneliness. It feels like betrayal. But it's actually preparation. The empty spaces you feel right now, those aren't voids. Those are placeholders. And God is about to fill them with people who match where you're going. Not where you've been. Where you're going. So stop chasing the people who left. Stop texting them. Stop wondering what you did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. You did something right. You grew. And growth makes uncomfortable people uncomfortable. And uncomfortable people leave. And that's not your loss. That's your upgrade. Sign number 4. You've been feeling a strange calm. In the middle of chaos. This is the one most people miss. Because they're waiting for the breakthrough to feel exciting. They're waiting for the lightning. The thunder. The angel choir. The bank notification. The job offer. The text from that person. They're waiting for something external to validate what they've been praying for. But God doesn't always announce breakthroughs with noise. Sometimes He announces them with peace. And if you've been feeling a strange, unexplainable calm lately, a calm that doesn't make sense given your circumstances, a calm that sits in your chest like a warm hand, a calm that makes you stop panicking even though nothing has changed, that's not numbness. That's confirmation. That peace is God saying, I've got it. It's done. It's in motion. You don't need to worry anymore. You don't need to strategize anymore. You don't need to force anything anymore. Just rest. Just trust. Just stay still. Because the thing you've been praying for, it's already on its way. And the calm you feel is the down payment. The first installment of a peace that's going to flood your life so completely that you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. But here's the catch. Most people don't recognize peace as a sign. They think peace means nothing is happening. They think if God were really working, they'd feel anxious. They'd feel urgency. They'd feel something dramatic. And because they don't feel drama, they think God is silent. And they stop praying. They stop believing. They start panicking again. Don't do that. Don't you dare do that. The peace is the sign. The calm is the signal. The stillness is the sound of heaven moving on your behalf. And if you feel it right now as you're watching this, that means you're closer than you think. Closer than you've ever been. One prayer away. One decision away. One act of obedience away from the thing you've been waiting for. Sign number 5. And this is the last one. The biggest one. The one that means everything else is already in motion. You've started forgiving people you swore you never would. Not because they asked. Not because they changed. Not because you're weak. Because something inside you shifted. You woke up one morning and the anger was gone. Not suppressed. Gone. The person who hurt you, you don't hate them anymore. You feel sorry for them. The betrayal doesn't sting like it used to. The memory doesn't make your chest tight. You caught yourself praying for them. Not out of obligation. Out of genuine compassion. And it scared you. Because you thought forgiving them meant letting them off the hook. It doesn't. Forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. It's the last lock on the door of your breakthrough. Because as long as you hold unforgiveness, you hold a chain. And that chain is attached to the past. And the past is heavy. And you can't run a race carrying the past. God can't move you forward while you're still anchored to what hurt you. So he softens your heart. Not all at once. Gradually. Until one day you realize you've let go. And the moment you let go, the weight lifts. And the weight lifting is the breakthrough. Not the thing you were praying for. The breakthrough was the healing. The breakthrough was the freedom. The breakthrough was becoming the kind of person who can receive what God has for them. Because you can't receive blessings with clenched fists. You can't hold new things while gripping old wounds. And the fact that you're forgiving, the fact that your heart is softening, the fact that you're praying for your enemies, that means the old you is dying. And the new you, the breakthrough you, is already breathing. Chosen one, if even one of these 5 signs is happening in your life right now, I need you to understand something. You are not stuck. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are in the final stage before the launch. The countdown has started. The rocket is fueled. The door is open. And all you have to do is step through. But stepping through requires faith. Not blind faith. Informed faith. The kind that says, I've seen the signs. I've felt the peace. I've lost the old interests. I've dreamed the dreams. I've forgiven the unforgivable. And I choose to believe that what God started, he will finish. So here's what I need from you. Right now. Not later. Not when you feel ready. Type, my breakthrough is here, in the comments. Type it like you already see it. Like it's done. Like you're not waiting anymore. Like you're not hoping anymore. You're declaring. Because declaration changes atmosphere. And when you declare your breakthrough out loud, heaven hears it. The enemy hears it. And the enemy does not want to hear that. Because your declaration is a weapon. And weapons change wars. Type it. My breakthrough is here. Let every letter be a nail in the coffin of your old season. Let every word be a brick in the foundation of your new life. Share this video. Right now. With someone who's been waiting. Someone who's been praying and nothing seems to happen. Someone who's about to give up. Someone who needs to hear that the signs are already there. That the breakthrough is already moving. That the waiting is almost over. Send it to them. Because they're one sign away from believing again. And this video might be the sign. And subscribe. Turn on the bell. Because tomorrow, I'm posting the final video of this series. The one I've been building toward since day one. Chosen One, your final activation. The video where everything comes together. The prophecy. The identity. The warfare. The love. The purpose. All of it. One video. One declaration. One moment where you stop being the person who survived and start being the person who was always meant to win. You don't want to miss that. Because that video is going to hit different. That video is going to be the one you come back to when you forget who you are. That video is going to be your anchor. Your reminder. Your proof that you were never ordinary. Chosen One, 5 signs. You've been ignoring them. Maybe all 5. Maybe just one. But even one is enough. Because one sign means God is moving. And when God moves, nothing can stop it. Not your past. Not your trauma. Not the enemy. Not the doubt. Not the delay. Not even you. The breakthrough is not coming. It's here. It's been here. You just couldn't see it through the tears. But the tears are drying. The fog is lifting. The road is clear. And at the end of that road, there's a version of you that you've been dreaming about. Smiling. Free. Hope. Unstoppable. That version is waiting. And so am I. Now stop waiting. Start walking. Your breakthrough is not a destination. It's a decision. And you just made it. Welcome to your new season, Chosen One. The signs were always there. You just had to believe. Fire.